Assalamu alaikum. So today we went to the local library here in Lancaster, South Carolina, and they rebuilt it during COVID, and it's really nice. Max enjoyed it. Enjoyed the library. Say assalamu alaikum. And he's ready to eat now. But they had a lot of really good children's literature, a lot of good children's books, very educational, and believe it or not, they had a lot of things about all the countries in the world, from Saudi Arabia to Pakistan to Afghanistan to Islamic culture, to the history of the Arab culture, or the history of Islamic culture, all that stuff. The kids section was great. And then you go to the adult section. So I looked up for a Quran in the catalog, and it came up as in fiction. Luckily, I didn't find it, because I would have moved it to the rightful place if I would have, but it just wasn't there. So I go to the nonfiction religious area. 2 full shelves. Christian literature all the way through. I mean, every kind of Bible, Hebrew Bible, the Codex, Dead Sea Scrolls, King James Bible, this Bible, that Bible, study Bible, Christian literature about early Christian history, just everything. A little bit of Hindu stuff there. And right on the front, one book called the American Jihad, the Terrorists Next Door, or something like that, which is an absolute garbage book. So I hid it in the back behind other books, and I'm considering checking it out and never checking it back in. I'll put it in its rightful place in the fire pit or the dump, or just bury it, because it's a terrible book. It's garbage. It just instills fear and misconceptions. And then I finally found like 4 or 5 other books. One was called the Quran. It just kind of explaining what the Quran is to non-Muslims. It's not bad. It's pretty accurate. And then a couple, they were basically the same thing. They're called Islam. They're basically explaining what Islam is. They're not bad, but that's it. So there's no other religion for me to study. What I was looking for was an Arabic dictionary to try to learn some of the roots of the words, since I'm studying the Arabic language, but there's nothing. So, alhamdulillah, we have a library at the mosque. It's just, 45-minute drive away, so I can't, it's a difference if I had some good study material at the library 5 minutes away as opposed to 45 minutes away. But, I guess I'll just have to make sure I have what I need, on Fridays, inshallah, when I leave the mosque, from that library. But yeah, just no literature or anything like that, for Islam or Arab or Middle East, just nothing. So that was very disappointing. I'm wondering if maybe they will take some donations to put there with some literature, if I can find it somewhere, just so people around here have more access to it. And then again, that's just giving me more of a motivation in a region to get my dawah booth going, to give away this literature so people can learn, and to start teaching people about misconceptions and about our religion, because it is part of the history of the world, and it is part of America. It is part of American history. Islam was in America before the Europeans were in America, and that is pretty much a fact. And it's just, a lot of the slaves that they brought over were actually Muslims. So it's a big part of our history, and there's a lot of Muslims here. I can't find any around my area other than my mother-in-law, but I know they're around. I've seen them here and there, maybe 5 over the past 5 years. But anyway, it would just be nice to have more literature at my disposal. But thank God for the mosque. So I guess if I can't find a book at the mosque, I'll have to buy the book myself and just build my own library in my house. For family and friends. But maybe they will let me donate some books so people will have a way to see it, to learn about it. And I guess I will just have to make sure I have what I need before I leave the mosque on Fridays from our library, for my studies. But anyway, that's it for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.